day. Nothing can stop me. Do, 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 do. I can figure every day. Every day. Do, 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 do. Yes. Good evening, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. Hello to the one person on my live right now. I'm picking up on someone that's coming toward you. This person that's coming toward you is in a transformation period of their life, okay? And what they're stuck in a position in a transition that they're currently going through, okay? And I feel like it has something to do with their emotions. But this person is coming toward you, and they may make it toward you, I feel like, by the full moon. So this is what I have here. Transition, but in the reverse. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence of our lives so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. So the person that's coming toward you, they are stuck right now with some emotional pains that they need to release and let go, that's causing negative energy inside of them. And I'm getting that from the Three of Swords here. The Three of Vajras represents the Three of Swords in the regular deck, okay? And what it represents with that spear or arrow in the man's heart is it's representing emotional pain, okay? Whoever this masculine is, and I did pick up on a masculine energy, there is a lot of things are changing very quickly for him, and maybe even faster than he can keep up with. And one of them is some emotional pain that, like I said, he's feeling right now, and it's getting him stuck. And he's going to have to learn that things are going to be changing very quickly in the environment, because things in the world are changing. The veil is growing thin, and you're seeing things out in the open that you've never seen before right now at this time on Earth. So our ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, we have to learn to let go. Transition. In order to transition, we have to let go so that things can transition with ease and grace. So they got stuck, okay? And they're stuck with some emotional pain that's bothering them. I'm not sure where this emotional pain is coming from. It could be anything, but whatever it is, they're coming, but that's what's slowing this person down right now. Some emotional pain they're feeling. Okay. But I have a feeling that they're going to be to you by the full moon here, because I pulled the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. Okay. And I also pulled the full moon here, but the full moon, it kind of came out in reverse here. So that's letting me know I need to read a little bit to you about this card, and maybe the character of the person coming toward you, something may resonate. Now, these cards all go together and they make perfect sense. I have magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond the moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. And that's really truly what magic is. You magicians out there, you Christian magicians, you Muslim magicians, you Jehovah magicians, yeah, you hoodoo and Wicca, and you doggone atheist magicians. And I'm making a joke right now, you Jewish magicians. I'm making jokes right now, but the reason is I'm making the point of I'm talking about humans as a whole, okay? Not excluding anyone because of a religion, a spirituality, or whatever. You know, the reason I'm calling you magicians is because you have the tools and the ability to manifest what you want in your life. And those tools that you possess have to do with the energy inside your body, and also your will and your thoughts. Because everything that you manifest starts in the mental plane. You have to see it, right? And then once you start to think it, then it starts to manifest in the physical. So that's what makes you the magician, okay? You pick up the remote control, turn on the TV, you turn on your iPhone. Now you're the magician because you're using your mind literally to think of what you want, type it in, and then it manifests in front of you. You can actually see it. And once you see it, you can order it and it'll come to your house from Amazon. You're a magician. You can manifest things, but where does it start? The manifestation starts in the mental plane. Okay. I wanted some new lace panties. Okay. Thongs. And I had to think about them first. And then I typed in the Amazon silk lace thong panties. And it came up like the magician, right? And then when I ordered it, it showed up in my house. That is an example of how your magic works for you. It starts in the mental plane. You got to think of it first. Okay. So whoever this person is coming towards you, they have a lot of magic. That means they have a lot of power to manifest. Okay. This is somebody with the power to manifest and the power to use their mind and energy to focus on what they want. All right. And right now, this person with realization and soul time, it's telling me a lot. It was something I missed about realization last time that I'm going to point out a little more this time when I read it. Now, soul time has to do with your soul, meaning you find out about where you've already been in your journey, where you are right now, and how much further you have to go. Now, that is your soul. It don't have to do with what you're doing right now on this planet as whoever and whatever you are right now. This has to do with your actual soul that doesn't really have a sex, a race, and nationality, a language, nothing. Your actual soul that gathers up experiences, taking on different forms of the ego through each lifetime. When you get in contact with who your soul is, that means now your mission has been awakened to you, and now you can dove all the way in. Let's read it. The soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge. Right. When you wake up, right, you go through different awakenings throughout your life. But when you get to a certain awakening where you just are starting to realize your soul rather than just who you are in this lifetime, I think that has to do with also balancing and developing the solar plexus, Manipura chakra. I do. Okay. Your I do might change. Something that you might have been doing before, you might not do no more. You might be taking a different avenue. Something that you might have enjoyed before, but you just released it and let it go because now you're getting to your soul I do, the solar plexus, in identifying who you really are and what you really are supposed to be doing. I think I talked about this once before when I was, I remember when I was a young lady and a little bit of a ragamuffin. I was a little tough, but still, nonetheless, we used to go in the summertime to different places in our community. And one of those places was the Brooklyn Children's Museum in New York. And it was cool in there when it was hot outside. You know, they had a water fountain, all that good stuff, and it was free and you can come in there. You know how in certain communities in all over the world, libraries and museums, they will have like different programs. Sometimes they'll have a lunch program. Sometimes they'll have a program at the library where they have story time for kids. Some museums would have a free activity for children in the community where they would do, what do you call it? Arts and crafts. People would come to volunteer from the colleges around and do arts and crafts for some, especially of the neighborhood kids. You know, they'd volunteer for it. I don't know if they got a write-off or if they were doing it from their heart, which is a good thing as well. But I signed myself up at the little museum for an arts and craft thing they was doing. I just saw it. I signed myself up for it. And what they were doing was putting these rhinestones. Y'all know they look like these. They look like a whole bunch of crushed different color gemstones like this, but it's made out of plastic. And what you do with it, is you put the glue down, write your name like your rhinestone in the jacket, and then you drop the different color rhinestones on it. And look, I wrote my name on a jacket. Look at that. Wow. Okay. So we had bowls of it put in front of us. Okay. we had some bowls put in front of us as we were doing the arts and craft, and something got triggered inside of me. Okay, when I saw all those different stones. They were ground up small, but something in my soul was triggered. And I was waiting for the lady to turn around. And as soon as the lady turned around, I took 2 big handfuls of it and I ran out the museum as quickly as I could and snuck out. I snuck out the museum and I found a tree. Okay. And when I found that tree, I dug in the soil, okay, a deep hole in the ground. And then I held the crystals in my hand like this and I put it under my mouth. And I spoke over the stones and I said, whoever finds these crystals, upon finding these crystals, when your hands touch this crystal, you're going to know the Lord, you're going to get saved, you're going to accept Jesus in your heart, and you're going to this, that, and the other. And that's going to happen as soon as the person that finds these crystals touches them and comes in contact with them. And then I said, after I spoke with it like cupped over my hand, I dropped all the little plastic things into the hole in the ground and I buried it. Tap, 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 tap. And after I did that, I was like, whew, I'm done. Okay. And then I forgot what I did after that. I don't know if I walked home or if I just went to play outside or something else. But the point I'm saying is, I don't have a reference point for that. When I was a child, I did not have any reference point for what I did at all. Nothing, it wasn't nothing I saw on TV, I promise you, because the one little TV we had was black and white, and we could watch Sesame Street on it in black and white, and we turned it with pliers, okay, sometime the back of a hammer, and had a wire in the top, and the screen was never clear, it was always lines going through that shit, and we played outside. Oh, I'm not supposed to cuss on this platform, sorry. But that was my soul remembering something. And I jumped up and I applied whatever I've done in a past life to whatever the concept was in the forefront of my conscious, which was Christianity, because I had been indoctrinated in the Christian church. So that is what I knew. But my soul remembered something that I used to do a long time ago with crystals. And I just applied what was in my conscious mind with what my soul knew to do. And I dropped them crystals in the ground after I spoke over them. Okay. And I buried them. And I never thought about it again after that. So whoever this person is coming toward you, they're stuck in their dealing with some pain in with their emotions. But this person has the ability, and they're manifesting a new life for themselves right now. And they are now starting to resonate with who their soul is, and they're getting in their purpose. And that has to do with getting in alignment with you. Okay. Realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. But this is the important part that I didn't point out when I've read this card to y'all before. The frequency of realization supports the internal process. Okay. It's the internal realization is the internal process where you're becoming aware of the heart-centered truth. Where is the heart-centered truth? The heart-centered truth is in your soul of who you really are, where you really come from, and what it is that you really do and what your mission really is. Okay? That's the heart-centered truth. But you can only find out and become aware of it when you do the internal work. So it's an internal process going on with this person with realization and soul time. And they are getting in tune with their magic. And every single magical person in my collective that knows how to use an iPhone and a remote, okay, you all manifest. Every last one of you are magical because you can manifest what you want with an iPhone and with a TV remote. So you understand how your body works with your energy and your thoughts. You manifest whatever you focus your mind on. You understand? So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull a QUAN card in 2 seconds. Now, the Chariot is Cancer energy. Okay, someone might have a Cancer placement in their chart, but it came out sideways, indicating with transition that this is where they're stuck, but they're coming toward you. The reason I said why is I hope whoever the person coming toward you is not waiting for something to manifest on the full moon for results like a love spell. I'm hoping that's not what I'm picking up on. I'm not picking up on that, but I'm just not. I'm hoping because I have full moon in the reverse here. And then I told you the Three of Swords, the Three of Vajras has to do with emotional pain. And I'm going to see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. Okay. The night after Mara's defeat was Wesak or Wasak. Now, Mara is the devil. Okay. In the Christian religion, you have the devil. In Buddhism, you have Mara. But both of them are representing your carnal nature desires, imbalance that have you obsessed and attached to things that feed your ego in a low vibrational way. Okay. This is the time when Siddhartha was going through his transformation, like he was transitioning, right? And now with Mara out the way, that means he already was able to surpass and conquer the devil. That means his lust, whether it's sex or food or anything like that, or things that are materialistic, things that are shallow, obsessions, addictions, things of that nature, emotional codependence, abandonment issues, whatever, what have you, or his fears, anything connected to the devil, he already defeated and conquered his lower nature. Now with the devil out the way, he was free literally to continue on his path without distraction. So that means if he was in delusions that he was being attacked possibly by people that were gang stalking him with fiery arrows, getting ready to shoot him, he already made it past. I'm not afraid of you. I know you're not real, and you don't have the power to hurt me or to touch me. And those arrows, that were on fire, as soon as they got close to him, they turned into rose petals and fell to the ground. Okay, so he went through a whole lot of different things, and he conquered fear. Like I said, the carnal nature, Mara, the devil. Where he's no longer afraid of anything. The people gang stalking him, the fear of war, the fear of being attacked. He realized that no one, just like you guys, God's chosen anointed ones, when you realize this is an illusion, all they can do is try to make you feel scared and threatened, like it's about to happen. I'm walking up on you. I'm driving next to you. No one is allowed to touch you. They can get in your face and stick their finger in their ear, their thumb, and go blah, 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 all they want. They can get close to you and make weird sounds and blah, 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 and try to look certain ways that are tough or scary or this, that, and the other, but they do not have authorization to touch you. If you notice, as all the gang stalking and all the foolishness around you and all the gaslighting and little demons and people that try to go back and forth and make problems for you, no one is allowed to touch you. All they can do is try to frustrate you and trick you about your energy. That's the only thing these people can do, is try to gaslight you and trick you up out of your energy, trick you into giving your energy to them. Okay? But once you conquer fear, you're not afraid of anyone or anything. Okay, so you said you gang stalking me. I stopped. I'm right here. I'm not walking. What you gonna do? I'm right here. I'm not moving. Then the person will walk the other way, or they'll stop and look at their phone or whatever. I'm telling you, these people do nothing. So without Mara, the devil, Gautama's path was now open. Gautama had begun planning for this moment from the time that he had broken his fast and embraced the middle path. Now, he had been fasting when he was going through his enlightenment, just like Jesus when he went to Mount Sinai or Mount I can't remember if it was Mount Sinai or another mountain that Jesus went to for his enlightenment when he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. It was the same thing though. But he went to the mountain to fast 40 days and 40 nights. So Siddhartha, when he broke his fast, okay, and he already conquered the devil, he decided he was going to embrace the middle path. So that means once you conquer your demons, In that moment, he had seen the folly and the excessive sensuality and asceticism, and he then had to decide how to proceed in a way that was not on either side, but embrace the middle. Now, this goes on and on and on and on, but I only wanted to read that first part to you right there. And the reason I wanted to read it to you is after he broke his fast, he realized that the path to enlightenment is not being extreme, and you have to completely isolate yourself, even though in the beginning you might have to isolate yourself a little bit. But he realized a little bit of everything in moderation and being balanced is okay. And once he embraced the middle path, that's when he was able to become a great teacher and move forward with his life and balance between the material world and the spiritual. Meaning, with material type things and his spirituality, he could still, engage with certain things, but it's how you feel about them. It's how you think about them. So the energy that's coming toward you that right now is feeling some emotional pain in their heart, and they're stuck right now in this transition. I feel like this person, they're trying to gauge and figure themselves out because they might have isolated themselves for a little while, possibly to fast some things out of their system, to cut some spiritual cords that were attached to them. And the next step for this person is going to be to bring it back into balance. Whenever we are born in one extreme, throughout your life's journey, you end up going all the way in the opposite extreme when you get into lessons and experience heartache and pain as a result of being in one extreme. And ultimately, later in life, you're supposed to bring it into the middle, which is balance. So that means if your whole beginning and first part of your life, you were a king or a queen of cups type energy that had an overactive heart chakra, and you were the one that was a doorstep for everybody, and you were the one afraid to say no because you didn't want to disappoint anybody, and you were the people pleaser, you would have done it, and people would have taken advantage from you and taken from you until and drank from your cup where you barely had enough for yourself until you're completely dry and nobody cares. Oh, you have nothing left to offer. We're moving on. And it would happen to you over and over and over again by narcissists until you stood on your feet and fought back for yourself and said, wait, this is not love. Love is self-love. And I have to be able to love and care for myself and make sure I have what I need before I think about giving to another person. But before you get to that point where you can be balanced, you might have gone from that extreme to the Queen of Swords, the complete opposite. Like in the middle of your life where, okay, I've been used, I've been abused, and now no to everybody and everything. You will never hear a yes out of my mouth again to nobody. I mean, there are people that have lost their home, lost vehicles, let people mess their credit up, never had people give them back the money that they loaned to them, people that were taken advantage of in that King and Queen of Cups energy for many years. And their lesson was to balance that out. So they probably at some point after being used and abused went to the opposite extreme and became the King or Queen of Swords, period. And you might have had these people show up at McDonald's, and when the cashier asks, can I help you? And then they say, no. Like, well then, what you mean I can't help you? What are you in my line for? Oh, sorry about that. I was just practicing. Oh, can I get a filet of fish with extra tartar sauce and a Coca-Cola, please, and a fruit cup? But no, believe me, I was a Queen of Cups the whole first part of my life. So when you're trying to balance that out, you might spend the next few years in the opposite extreme, and people might think you're mean. But you have to go to the opposite extreme, you understand, to force it, because it doesn't come, being mean and saying no to people, it doesn't come to you naturally. So that's why you have to go to the far other extreme with people, to the point where, I don't know, they lost their mind. They are mean. Yes, you had to lose your mind. You had to lose your mind to take up for yourself. And then after you stay in that energy, it's not meant to live and spend the rest of your life in that extreme energy. It's meant to then slowly bring it to the middle to where you can be the Queen of Cups again, but you also know how to balance it out with good boundaries and be the Queen of Swords at the same time, which means you can if you choose to give to anybody, it's going to be from the overflow of your cup and not from what you need to survive for yourself, because that would cause you to have an imbalanced root chakra, the ability to be able to provide for yourself. Okay. And the heart chakra, being overly compassionate and taking care of other people before you take care of yourself through self-love. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a Kuan Yin Oracle card, and we just going to keep it on moving. Wow. I just realized something. Interesting. Sorry, y'all. I'm thinking out loud. I looked over at my grandmother's picture and I realized her birthday. She's a Virgo. I realized her birthday. I was like, oh, sweat. She got the same birthday as Beyonce. Let me find out, Grandma. Oh, wow. And I was looking at somebody online, somebody else that was like a September 5th Virgo. They tend to be prodigies. It's so funny. Okay, let's go. Holy Spirit, give us the Kuan Yin Oracle card. Okay, the artwork. Oh, look at that. She's a drama queen. Oh, my. Okay, now she's Madonna. I like to let y'all see the artwork. I don't know. You might appreciate it like I do. Call of the Dancing Crane. The dancing crane moves through the waters of muddy marsh and elegance and grace. Sometimes the waters of our emotional life become stagnant and will benefit from the healing movement. Grace and beauty of the dancing crane. The call of the dancing crane is a reminder that sound can be healing. 2. Explore movement, sound, and beauty to help you heal and release old emotions and become radiant and free. That's so interesting they say that, because they're saying that sometime our emotional life can become very stagnant. The person coming toward you is having an issue right now with their emotions. They might feel a little bit stuck in processing them. And what they're saying is healing movement is dancing. Somebody might need to dance a little bit. And that is one of the things that is recommended when you have an unbalanced root chakra. An unbalanced root chakra can make you feel paranoid, make you feel unsafe to be vulnerable around other people. And if you don't feel safe to be vulnerable with the people around you, it might be that you're not around good people. But they're saying so that you can feel safe at home and secure your stability. For the root chakra, they always tell you to dance. They say dance or walk or some type of light movements. Okay. So somebody might need to do that a little bit to help with their root chakra. There are times when it makes sense to be discreet until you find your inner strength so that you feel empowered enough to share your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs without wavering, even in the face of challenge. At other times, we are ready to take a risk and allow the inner lotus blossom of our true self to shine forth for all to behold. Okay. So this might be you or the person coming toward you that's having emotional pain in their heart. They might, I feel like this person, or take it as it resonates, is trying to find the strength to be able to express themselves, but they're not quite there yet. So they might be being very quiet and discreet until they're able to build up the strength and confidence to open up their mouth and express themselves, okay? And express their feelings and beliefs. So that's not something you want to push or force on somebody. You've got to let people's flowers unfold in their own time. Okay. If you have roses or or not just roses, a lotus flower, and some of them are all the way open, some are halfway open, and some are still closed. You can't sit up there and be like, well, my lotus is fully open, yours should be too. You already got it halfway open, let me help you. And start pulling the rose petals down. Here, let me help you. It'll look real pretty if all of the flowers are open. You will tear them flowers. Them flowers will look a hot mess and they'll be crumpled and damaged, and they won't look pretty at all. The roses look and flowers look the most beautiful when they literally open up as the sun shines on them in their own divine timing, each and every last one of them. So you can't force a person to open up to you until they are completely ready in their own way and they feel strong enough to do that. If you force it, it's not going to be pretty. Okay? If you try to force somebody to open up to you emotionally before they're ready to, it's not going to be pretty. It could turn into projection. It can turn into, feeling attacked. It can turn into a lot of things. You have to allow people to develop at their own pace. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. The Holy Spirit. What do you want us to know about this read? What do you want us to know, Holy Spirit, about someone that might be coming toward you, but this person might be a little bit delayed with the Chariot sideways and the Moon card here? All right, I have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, go ahead. Give me another card for the present energy crowning this reading. Oh, okay. Someone could be an earth sign. Somebody could be Aquarius. Okay, but I feel like somebody is still in a preparing or preparatory stage that wants to try to balance a situation. Okay. So whoever is coming toward you, this is a fated meeting. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. This person is a part of your story. I don't know what better way to say it. Whoever, this is Aquarius energy, earth energy, but this person is a part of your story, and it is a fated meeting for whatever you all have here. And they are still preparing. You know, the knight is the slowest horse in the deck, but it's very prepared. It's organized. It's disciplined. All the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. You know, so this person is carefully preparing to come in. Okay. What is their obstacle right now? Holy Spirit, what is this individual's obstacle right now? All right. So the Eight of Cups reversed. Okay. Somebody could have been working on clearing out their energy field, their emotions. Okay. From a whole lot of negative energy, a whole lot of things around them, the sun in the reverse. They might be coming out of a dark era. And they have to take action, possibly to sever ties. Emotional ties is what I'm getting. I'm getting that somebody literally has been working really hard with this Eight of Pentacles on severing emotional ties and attachments to maybe people, places, and things that they don't want to be emotionally connected to anymore. And if this is someone that has defeated and conquered their obsessions, addictions, attachments, then that makes sense. All right. So that's what they've been working on. That's what's been their obstacle, detaching emotionally from people, places, and things. And that was part of their preparation. What happened in the recent past, Holy Spirit? What happened in the recent past? Okay. I already see this coming out here. The star in reverse. The star in reverse could be, they said soul time. They said the star has something to do with a soulmate or something. Somebody might be an Aquarius. Someone might be a mother figure. Somebody might have been a person's soulmate, but they might have been a soulmate lesson. You understand? Your mother, your father, your cousin, your brother, your sister, all of them are soulmates. Your friends that you meet throughout your life, certain specific ones that you come in contact with, it's not a coincidence. These are soulmates from past lives that you might have something to wrap up with, you know. The Queen of Cups. Tell me a little more about this Queen of Cups star in reverse energy. This could be an Aquarius. There are some issues and conflicts that needed to be ended, okay? Or something needed to be straightened out, okay? I have the Judgment in reverse, okay? Someone wanted to end a conflict about a decision that somebody had made. Maybe someone reversed a decision, okay? The Queen of Cups might even be the person, ignore the sex. The Queen of Cups might be the person coming toward you, and they might have had to wrap something up with a star energy that someone could be a Pisces, Aquarius cusp. I didn't even think of that. Somebody could be a Pisces, Aquarius cusp here, or have both of those in their chart. And somebody wanted someone to reverse a decision about some type of conflict that somebody already had ended. Okay. And tell me more about the situation, please. What happened with this mother figure, star energy, Pisces, Aquarius energy? Somebody took a risk. Okay, somebody took a risk to do some magic. Got it. So the conflict was, there was somebody that wanted someone to change their mind and reverse a decision about a conflict. And the conflict might have been that somebody pulled their energy back from the other person. And this person figured they could make someone change their mind if they could just do some spell work. If they could take a risk and do spell work, they could get somebody to change their mind about some kind of a conflict or something. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. So somebody was doing spell work over somebody. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Somebody was doing spell work over someone to try to cause them a lot of burdens. Okay, with the 10 of Wands here. This could have had to do with a job. It could have to do with a baby. It could have to do with an organization, employment. It came out sideways and it landed over here okay. So somebody got mad, possibly at the person that's coming toward you, and they might have done something to cause a problem, possibly for their job, career, a business, or something like that. And they did spell work to cause them to have this problem, okay? To bring a tower to someone making somebody an offer. Okay. I have Aries, Gemini energy here, but I feel like somebody was moving really fast. You should see how fast Osar just ran by me. Somebody was moving really, really fast to literally try to stop somebody from pulling their energy away from them and walking away. So maybe this is someone that's been trying to come toward you for some time, and they wanted to stop them very quickly from making you an offer. The Two of Cups, because they knew this person making you an offer, Two of Cups, to be their partner. I don't know if this is for love or a partnership, but I have the Emperor here. It would allow them to operate in a higher frequency and vibration because they've already conquered certain aspects of healing themselves. They're not perfect, but this person has been working on themselves emotionally and detaching themselves from people, places, and things that are toxic. And they're at the point where they're going to go into an Emperor energy, operating in their highest manifestation of themselves. And that would be a tower for whoever this Aquarius, Pisces energy I'm picking up on here. Now, why is that a tower Why? So they did spell work on their three of pentacles. Why is that a tower? Why would that be a tower? Because they wanted to cause an imbalance, because this person put a boundary up with them. Okay. Why did this person want to cause, they put a boundary up with this person? Why, Holy Spirit? Because they used to, I feel like I heard drink. Maybe they had this person, I feel like they used to drink together and socialize a lot, not just one person, maybe with a group of people or something like that with the Three of Cups. Maybe this was a party person. Okay. And okay, I'm getting an energy almost of like, when you're coming out of your late 20s, going into, your 30s, your mid 30s, and, life is getting way more serious now. A lot of your friends are getting married and having children and having more responsibilities. And you still got that single crew that's still kind of hanging out late, having drinks and being up late and stuff like that or whatever. I'm getting a sense that somebody, this is like a group of people that party and drink and hang out together. And it takes like a certain dynamic of different personalities. But without this person, it's going to throw the group off. Something like that. Y'all know what I mean when, you have that TV show Friends or Living Single, and you've got like the perfect group dynamic, where you've got the different personalities in the group of friends, and then one, or like on Martin Lawrence, the group of friends, Tommy, and then all of them had their own personalities. But if one of them disappear off the show, they got to get another one, because it's certain personalities to create a dynamic in a group of people, and it's not easy to replace. That's the energy that I'm getting from somebody. Somebody didn't like that this person was throwing the dynamic of their drinking partner and group off when they're used to all being together. They're like, you can't grow on us, you can't separate from us and move on. Clarify that Three of Pentacles. What kind of trouble did this person cause for this person's Three of Pentacles? What is this Three of Pentacles? It was a narcissist. The Queen of Swords reverse. So this Queen of Swords reverse was like, okay, well, I'm gonna sabotage you. The only reason you had this job was because of the connections I have, and I hooked you up because you were a part of our little group dynamic here. But if you're gonna leave, then you can leave your badge at the door. You don't need to work here no more. This narcissist became very closed emotionally. Okay. Oh man. And then I have the King of Swords in the reverse. This person might have had to even match this person's energy. So this might have been something that had to do with the work environment, where two people, okay. There might have been some people from the same work environment, and they were like the amigos, the three amigos, all hanging out together, hang out late, drink, kick it, whatever. Whoever this person is coming toward you, they've pulled their energy back from someone that's very cold and malicious. But something might have become very cold and malicious, possibly connected to their job, Three of Pentacles. And they might have made something very hard for them to do. Someone could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or the Moon card, but somebody was doing very cold and malicious things. And whoever this person is coming toward you, they might have had to match this person's energy and become cold and malicious as well. And it was a lot of, I feel like it was a whole bunch of tension everywhere. Okay, because somebody was mad because somebody pulled their energy back once again from somebody because they were mad about the Empress, you. So somebody knew that this person was coming toward you. You're the Empress. And of course you're the Empress because nobody can match the Empress but an Emperor. Okay. And whoever this person is, they started being very closed emotionally to whoever this person is at their job, or if they work with this person, because of their friendship dynamic or whatever dynamic they had, because they realized it was a missed opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles reverse. What was it a missed opportunity for with this Three of Pentacles here, Holy Spirit? It was a missed opportunity to try to cause confusion, to stop somebody from coming toward the high priestess. Exactly. So whoever you are, and whatever this is, you are the Empress High Priestess. Okay? Whoever you are the true Empress High Priestess. Okay? Somebody wanted to create an illusion surrounding you and who you were. And to do that, they needed access to whoever this person is coming toward you. But this person kicked this person out their energy. They might work with this person. So they started doing spell work over this person and trying to cause a lot of tension, coldness, and maliciousness in their workplace or with whatever they had to work together to do. But it didn't work for them, and this person is still coming toward you. What was taking them so long is they were working on completely detaching and separating their energy from this person because they kept doing spell work on this person to keep them binded to them in some kind of a way. I don't know if they had a sexual relationship or not, but you still have friends where if you've spent a lot of time with them and there are emotional bonds there, energy is still being transferred. That's why, oh, don't worry, I can't catch an evil spirit. I can't catch no negative energy from being around this woman or man if I'm not sleeping with them. And boy, did somebody lie to you, because I'm going to explain something to you. Whether you're having sex with somebody or not, it's good not to keep company with people that have demonic spirits and low frequency, low vibrational energy. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you're still transferring energy back and forth. You don't believe me? Do you remember before the internet, when everybody used to get on the party lines on them old-fashioned telephones? Do you remember when we had those sex, when people could call and get phone sex? Spike Lee, Girl 6. Okay, so you remember if a person wanted to have phone sex, they dial, I think it was like a 1-900 number. I don't even know if that still exists. But how is it now, excuse me, how is it that you can call a sex hotline, never see a person's face, and just talk to them on the phone, and they close their eyes and they're able to make it to the finish line? How is it for many years before the internet, so many people were able to call those sex hotlines and make it to the finish line all the way without ever seeing your face or ever even being around you? If you can transfer energy just from the vibration and sound of your voice that somebody is telling you, and they're able to manifest your energy in some kind of way in their mind using their imagination through visualization techniques, and they're able to arrive there just off the vibration of your voice and your words, then imagine what a person can do if you invite them up in your house. And I didn't have sex with them. Yeah, but you're still kicking it with that person. You're still laughing. Ha 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 ha. You're still emotionally wide open to that person. You all are still exchanging energy with each other. So guess what? That person can have access to you emotionally and energetically through the process of visualization. The same way a sex hotline could allow someone to arrive safely wherever they're trying to get without ever coming in contact with you or ever seeing your face. Visualization. So you have to be careful the company that you keep. Even if you're not having sex with them, they can still leave nasty energy on you just by you communicating and having these people in your energy and eating with them and hanging around them. I'm telling you, purify your energy and keep people around you that are of the same vibration and frequency as you. All right, Holy Spirit, what do you want us to know, or what else would you like me to tell the collective about this person coming toward them? Okay, take what resonates. Okay, somebody that needs to work toward becoming financially independent might have been catfishing them. Okay, something really funny might have even happened with this. A blood or paternity test is recommended. So somebody's laughing because a person that needs to work on becoming financially codependent and stop looking for people to financially take care of them They're saying a blood or paternity test is recommended, and somebody's going to end up with the last laugh. That's what I'm getting. Anything else, Holy Spirit? So maybe this person was having sex with this person, and they tried to hook their anchor into this person by saying they have a baby. And I done told, it's not your baby. And look, let me tell y'all something. I done told these young men before, if somebody that literally you don't have no kind of connection with, that you had sex with, is claiming that they're pregnant by you, that you feel like is trying to hold on to you, don't have sex with them no more. Wait until, or if you choose to, wait until they're showing to make sure that they're actually even pregnant in the first place. Because someone that's trying to trap you, I'm pregnant. Oh, wow, man, I was about to leave and disconnect, but okay. I guess, well, since I'm already pregnant, we could keep on having sex and we don't need to use protection. Now, that person might not even be pregnant, but they didn't want you to get away. So they're going to try to get pregnant now. While you think they're already pregnant, now they're trying to get pregnant real quick, and now you think it's okay not to use protection because, hey, she's pregnant with my child. You don't know she's pregnant. Wait till she gets a real belly bump. Wait till you see her showing. If that's the case. And then even then, wait to get your paternity test. Okay. If this is somebody that's a random, that's what the word I was looking for. If you have a random tell you that and don't get me wrong, both people are equally at fault, but I'm just saying, if a random tells you that they are pregnant with your baby, don't have sex with them no more until you're 100% sure that they are actually pregnant. Okay, because people lie every single day, all the time, all day. Pregnancy test. If you didn't see somebody pee on a stick in front of you, they could have got a pregnancy test from a friend. It's so many goofy things that people do for clout, for money, to hold on to people until you see an actual pregnancy, or they take a pregnancy test right in front of you. Do not believe what anybody ever tell you, especially if it's a random. Now, there's something here about stocks and bonds or a loan. Okay. What is about stocks and bonds or a loan? Okay. Okay, so we're going into a new energy now. Thank you. This has to do with a covenant, cult, or a church. It has to do with identity theft. It has to do with a loan, stocks, and bonds. And the storyline is changing right now. All right, let's get it. All right, so we're going to go another direction. I'm picking up on some other energy right now. So this person's coming toward you. Be patient. I feel like they're going to be contacting you by the full moon. I don't get that it's because they're doing magic, because a lot of men nowadays are doing spell work to try to manifest women, and they won't contact you until the full moon. And until then, they're going to be beating themselves up to your picture in front of a candle so that they'll have the results that they want when they come around you. Child, y'all already know how I feel about trying to manipulate a man or woman's free will. I don't like that. I absolutely do not like when people try to interfere with what God created. The most important thing that God gave us, which is our free will to choose and make decisions that will affect if we move forward and elevate spiritually, or if we will move backwards or stay stagnant. You're interfering with people's natural process when you mess with their free will, and that karma is going to hit really, really bad for interfering with another person's free will. What is identity theft? Coven, cult, church, loan, stocks, and bonds. All right. What is identity theft? The Hierophant reverse. All right. So this, you're about to get justice. Whoever you are, you're about to get justice. A contract has already ended. Somebody that has a really difficult time. They do them things. Somebody that has a difficult time regulating their emotions might have done identity theft and taken a loan out or something, or done something in your name. Tell me a little more about this, Holy Spirit. All right. So somebody's obstacle is they can't recover from an imbalance that was caused. Okay. All right. So somebody, you're getting ready to get justice. Whoever you are, you're getting ready to get justice for an imbalance that was caused for you. Okay. Because somebody's not going to be able to recover from an imbalance that was caused for you. And somebody might be trying to now avoid the tower, a disaster. And this might be a whole group of people or one specific person. Okay. They can't recover from what they did. What happened in the recent past, Holy Spirit? Tell me about this identity theft. What happened in the recent past, Holy Spirit? What happened in the recent past? One more time. What happened in the recent past? Ooh. What happened in the recent past with this identity theft energy? All right, the Ten of Pentacles. All right. So just recently, somebody might have delivered a message to somebody, possibly someone that will do anything for money, someone very shallow, selfish, materialistic, somebody that obsesses about money and materialistic things all the time, from your past, maybe, whoever this person is, the 10 of Pentacles, this could be a house, or this could be a loan someone took out for a money loan for something with this 10 of Pentacles here. Okay. And somebody from your past might be coming forward that might have been in their ego at the time that they took this loan out, that was closed emotionally toward you. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Somebody from your past did somebody from your past did identity theft. Okay. And whoever this person from your past is that did identity theft, they were close to you emotionally, whoever this person is. And they were in their ego, 9 of Cups, when they took this 6 of Pentacles loan out. They were close to you emotionally when they took out this loan and did identity theft. And now somebody wants to come toward you. I think they're coming towards you. Clarify the Knight, Holy Spirit. This person might have gotten fired from their job. Okay. And now they've learned a lesson. Okay. So somebody might have gotten in trouble, gotten fired from a job, or learned a lesson now. Well, let's see. Somebody might have that conducted identity theft might have gotten fired from their job. This person had some kind of entity attachment, possibly because of their connection to whoever that Queen of Pentacles reversed is. It could be a younger fire sign that they were connected to. Someone might work for the United Nations, the UN. The paternity might be in question for a pregnancy or a child for somebody. There might be an earthquake, an extreme narcissistic family and friend dynamic. Again, I feel like someone might work for the UN. So I'm going to pull some energy on that. Somebody might have a relative, or they might work for the UN, United Nations. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Okay. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Energy weapon being used. Oh, wow. Someone was chipped while they were incarcerated. And this is stuff that happened in the past. Okay. So remember, we're talking about a whole coven or a whole cult here, or a church. Okay. So that means it would be a lot of people involved here, and a lot of different things would have taken place in the past. So one person was chipped while they were incarcerated. Somebody had an energy weapon being used on a person. So the reason someone might have used identity theft and took out a loan, possibly in your name, is somebody might have been expecting you to die from an energy weapon and pass away. So they were like, they might have moved a little bit too soon. So if somebody feels confident because of who they're connected to on the earthly realm and whatever organizations they're connected to, oh man, hey, I'm part of this coven cult church secret society with the police. We got the FBI, we got the CIA, we got the NSA. It's gonna do organized spell work around the clock on this person, and then we're going to have energy weapons and torment them day and night. They'll pass away or end up in a mental institution. So we can just go ahead and jump the gun and go ahead and take a loan out in their name and this stuff, because I'm 100% confident that there's no way we can lose. Okay, and this is what the fool says. Okay, this is exactly the mind of a fool whose crown chakra is completely blocked off. The crown chakra has to do with being connected to the spiritual world and understanding of things beyond what you can see with your naked eye. And when your crown chakra is blocked, your third eye is blocked, which means you don't have foresight and insight. That means you can't even see past your nose, okay? Which means you can't really use a lot of wisdom. Okay, it's a lot of people walking around with a blocked crown chakra, and they usually end up in jail. There are a lot of people with a blocked crown chakra that end up in jail, and they end up in jail because they feel like nothing exists outside of themselves, literally. So they try to get away with stuff, not even realizing that you have ancestors, not even realizing God. Not even to a person who is connected to God, whether it's God, your higher self, your higher mind, your ancestors' guide, whether whatever the name of God that you call in your spirituality, your belief, your faith, your religion. When you don't have any type of connection at all outside of the crown chakra, you actually believe that nobody could see what you're doing and you can get away with anything because your intuition is off and you're blocked. So very quickly, I just wanted to bring a point out about the crown chakra. Whoever this person is, let me just give you a little piece real quick. Your crown chakra, this is Sahasrara, if I'm not mistaken. Where's my crown? I know. Yeah, knowing. The crown chakra is knowing. If you can see here, it says, I know. And the name for it is, the Sanskrit name is Sahasrara, the crown chakra, okay? The color is like a purple color. It's the top of the major chakras, all right? Okay. Your crown chakra starts to open up between the age of 43 and 49. I knew I was close. That's around the age when you reach full maturity and you start becoming more spiritually aware, okay? It's a gateway to spiritual enlightenment, all right? It controls our connection to spirit. When other chakras are blocked by stress, anxiety, emotional upheaval, it blocks your crown. The element of the crown chakra is thought, sense of universal consciousness, wisdom, unity, self-knowledge, enlightenment. The color is violet. The crown chakra connects you to a higher purpose, an elevated way of being. Okay. Now, when your crown chakra is blocked or unbalanced, you may feel unstable in your physical body. You might have very poor coordination, low ability to function physically. You might have imbalances. You might feel lost and don't understand your connection to the world or your purpose. Okay. These are the type of people with an entity attachment that convince them that because of their earthly attachments to people, places, and things, with some false sense of delusion of self-importance, because they've given themselves badges and stuff just because you have gunfire and you've got connections to people in the military, and because I said that you're somebody because you've got this pin on your jacket here. It's a inflated sense of self-importance. These people gassed this person up to feel confident that you would die, so they went and took a loan out, of course. Okay. These people have delusions of grandeur because of their lack of a connection to God or anything outside themselves. They think they are the greatest thing on the earth. They think they are the highest thing, the hottest sugar honey iced tea around. And it's because of their belief of that, that it gets them caught and stuck and in trouble every time. All right. When you have an underactive crown chakra, you can spend time outdoors, breathe, do breath yoga, meditation. The aromatherapy suggested is lemon, frankincense, lavender. The crystals for the crown chakra are amethyst. You see, I have a nice, big, beautiful amethyst here. That's one of the crystals for the crown chakra you can do a meditation with, or you can wear it on your body. Clear quartz, white agate, fluorite, white calcite. Okay. For the crown chakra, no food. Okay. They're saying if you need to balance your crown chakra, okay, confirmation. They're saying if you need to balance your crown chakra, no food. You have to fast. And the reason for that is you need that kundalini energy to flow up, to flow upward toward the crown chakra. You need that creative energy to flow up toward the crown. When you eat food, it causes you to have your digestive system, which is the opposite direction of the crown chakra. It's the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root chakra. It goes to work to break down the food. And guess what? That is utilizing the energy that is needed in order to balance your crown chakra and to become enlightened. So when you're working on the crown chakra, which is up there, nothing should be going on down there in the digestive system. So you have to fast and drink alkaline water, have high chromium diet, broccoli, potatoes, garlic, coconut, ginger. I said garlic, mushrooms, onion, leche, carrots, apples, oranges. And they say the poses for yoga for the crown chakra is lotus, the rabbit pose, the half camel toe. Wait, a half camel tree head and headstand. Okay. You know what? Now I know them exercise and workout yoga pants be tight sometimes. For an overactive crown, let go, okay? Fixation on negative things, physical activity to release excess energy, meditate with intention, meditate with a quartz, and sleep. These are things that can help you with balancing an overactive crown chakra. And go to sleep and do something physical to help you release excess energy. Okay, you might be also fixated on something. This is the crown chakra. So, Holy Spirit, I want you to tell me really quick what is this stuff about these people that they did to someone in my collective in the past because they had a delusion of grandeur that they could get away with anything. And they were smug because look who we're connected to, other humans other human beings on the planet that it's nothing really that special about, but we've inflated, given each other a sense of importance and entitlement to ourselves. And we co-sign for each other. So if I say you're important, will you say I'm important too? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so both of us could be important. Here, pin this on my shirt. Now I'm going to pin it on yours. Yeah. Humans are crazy. When we talk about delusions of grandeur, whoo, child. Holy Spirit, what happened in the past with this person that has been chipped while they were incarcerated? Somebody that took a risk to do something might have gotten chipped. In Aries, someone might be an Aries, okay, that somebody might have cut off. The Emperor reversed and the Eight of Wands reversed. So somebody from someone's past, they could be an Aries or sign, man or woman, but this is definitely an older person that did not learn their lessons. So they're an older person that still has the ways, possibly the unlearned ways of a younger person. This person, when they went to jail or when they were incarcerated at whatever point in their life, they were chipped. Okay. This is someone that you've kicked out of your energy before. Okay. And what did this person do? This person might have been a friend of somebody's, or this is the person that did identity theft to you. The King of Swords reverse. So this might be the person that did identity theft, okay, with someone that they were close to, or someone they had some kind of emotional bond with. But the devil in the reverse now, they're not cool with that person anymore. Okay, tell me about this. What do you want me to know about this energy weapon energy right here? What about this energy weapon? Oh, yeah, that's the Eight of Pentacles is directed energy. Oof, and don't I know? Y'all, I've been through it, child. Okay. Yeah, somebody was using a directed energy weapon on you for an extensive period of time to have your brains fried, just like this. The Six of Swords reverse. You can't move to calmer waters. You see how the water's rough here. This is how they wanted to mess with your brain waves and mess with your mind, literally, by frying it with an energy weapon. And may these people burn in hell for the rest of their lives for doing this to another human being. You know, I hate to say it, but then again, I don't. Anybody that has utilized an energy weapon on another human being, yeah, I can't wait for you to get your karma. I cannot wait for you to get your karma. I can't wait for you to experience whatever the energetic equivalent the universe decides is fair and just back treatment for holding a laser like a coward from a hidden place where your face can't be seen, no one can swing or fight back at you to cause problems for a person's memory, to try to cause them to have dementia, headaches, to try to make them sick, all of the different things that you were doing to people's children. It's not just adults. They'll use energy weapons on your pets. They'll use them on your children to torment and torture you if you don't cooperate with some of these people. That's another reason why some of these people join these covens and cults, because they're afraid. They don't know how to fight this. And that's why God put certain ones of you all in certain places to fight against these demons for the people that can't fight and don't know how to fight. Okay. But yeah, the Six of Swords reverse, that with the Eight of Pentacles was a direct energy weapon that somebody was using on you to possibly hold you back from getting your Ace of Pentacles and getting a communication for your Ace of Pentacles. Someone didn't want you to move forward. Something that you do for work might have to do with you communicating, and someone didn't want you to keep on moving forward with whatever you were doing for work. They wanted to hold you back because they didn't want you to manifest an Ace of Pentacles. This don't make no sense. Who set somebody up to use energy weapons? A King of Swords. Okay, somebody that told a lie about you. Okay, and how you got your stability, the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody might have told some kind of lie about you and why you're stable. That's the truth. Okay, so somebody, when they decide who they're going to target, I feel like some of these people try to make a decision between, okay, so everybody has good and bad, everybody this, that, and the other. But if we've got to target somebody to energy harvest or sacrifice, let's find someone that's really bad or something like that. That's the energy I get. And somebody that wanted to sacrifice you for other reasons, most likely they're jealous of you. They said you would be a good candidate because you're financially stable, but they lied about why you're financially stable. You're the Nine of Pentacles, but they lied about why. So they might have said you're a bad warlock or you're a bad witch and you attack innocent people. They might have said something about you, but the Page of Swords reverse, whatever lie they told about you to make someone decide that you would be and make a good target, that's the reason why energy weapons were incorporated into your torture. And of course, it didn't work because you were protected by God. What is the United Nations here for, Holy Spirit? Somebody might work for the UN or United Nations, or be connected to them in some kind of a way, or have a relative that works for them. Something might be handed down a pike very quickly, or coming very quickly. About something is about some confusion. Something's happening very quickly. Someone wants to reverse an ending with somebody. What is the Seven of Cups? The Four of Pentacles. Somebody that wanted to reverse an ending with somebody so that they could hold them back from becoming financially prosperous. The Ace of Pentacles. They communicated something very quickly, or they set the wheels for something to happen very quickly. They might have caused a lot of confusion surrounding you or who you are. For the energy weapons, oh, that's what the Eight of Wands was. So somebody that is connected to the UN worked with somebody to use that direct energy weapon on you very quickly. They wanted to take you out very quickly using it. Somebody connected to the UN so that they could move forward. So you were someone's sacrifice, and somebody connected to the UN that's part of this coven, cult, or church thought you would be a good sacrifice for them because somebody lied about how you got your stability, and you wouldn't die in the other tactics if they did death spells on you. So because you wouldn't die and you were too strong, somebody was like, okay, well, I know somebody that can set this person up in a neighborhood or community where they'll be able to use energy weapons on them 24/7, and will also suppress their finances so they won't be able to move from this one spot. We need to keep them from moving around too much, because then it's going to be too hard to use this direct energy weapon. So if we can just get them into one spot and then make sure they can't make above a certain amount of money, okay, and hold them still long enough, I promise you, these eight wands of energy weapons will have them dead. It might take 6 months to a year, but I promise you, this person will be completely dead. There's no way they can survive this energy weapon attack. We just got to make sure we stay on them. And this person that decided you were going to be their sacrifice, that's in the United Nations, they arranged to have energy weapons used on you when none of the death spells would work on you. Okay? Anything else about this, Holy Spirit? You don't know none of these people, but they're pointing you out. But somebody might have caused some kind of confusion, or someone was confused about something. Okay? Queen of Cups. Okay? Reverse. Someone that's very childish and can't regulate their emotions. Okay? Someone, a liar, deceptive, possibly might be like very emotionally manipulative. Okay? I'm hearing like a baby, cause confusion and an imbalance by telling some kind of a lie about you. So somebody told somebody some kind of a lie about you that made somebody feel like they needed to sacrifice you. And also part of that was trying to use energy weapons on you to see if they could kill you. This Queen of Cups reverse that caused a lot of confusion about who you were, okay? And wanted to sacrifice you for the Ace of Pentacles. For their sacrifice for this coven, cult, or church. So that's what it was. You were their sacrifice. Got it. Okay. There might be a mother figure, whoever this mother figure is that's connected to you, that told a whole lot of lies about you because you were their sacrifice. But in order to get access to the resources and the people and the things she needed to kill you, she had to tell lies about you and stretch a lot of truths about you to get people in gear to use an energy weapon on you, so that you would hurry up and die and she could be elevated or promoted in this coven, cult, or church. Okay? and she would be able to get her Ace of Pentacles. So you were her sacrifice. Ah, okay. So you were this woman's sacrifice. Okay. But now she's in very deep despair because it didn't happen. She might even be in a Page of Pentacles right now. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Because somebody, a King of Swords energy, is not closed off. Is not closed off to what? To bring in a tower. So there's somebody here that's not closed off to causing a tower for whoever this Queen of Cups reverse is that lied on you. Okay? Because you were their sacrifice and they needed help killing you. That's it. They just needed help killing you. Okay? And it was because of this identity theft. What do you want to say, Holy Spirit, about specifically this identity theft? Anything else about this identity theft? All right. This might have had to do with a house or a large lump sum of money. It had to do with inheritance, a house, a large lump sum of money or something like that with this 10 of Pentacles here. It had to do with something. Okay. But somebody has changed their position when it comes to this 10 of Pentacles. This could be a house or something because somebody created an illusion about who you were. Okay. And now no one wants to be associated with whoever this person is that created an illusion around you. Identity theft. I just picked up the identity theft. Might have been someone might have pretended to be you, and whoever that person is energetically, they said that you were them and they were you. So this could very well even be somebody in your family that did identity theft. They represented themselves to a group of people in a coven, a cult, or a church, and pretended that they were who you actually are. Okay. And they gave their energy to you and told these people that you were exactly basically who they really are, very low vibrational. Okay. So whatever they lied and said about you, it's true about them. But this was the identity theft. But also somebody also did perform actual identity theft that got locked up, incarcerated. And when they got locked up, incarcerated, they were chipped. They were chipped while they were incarcerated as well. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, somebody had to release something and let it go. Somebody had to pull out of doing something because they were going through some kind of an imbalance with the Temperance in reverse. Okay, and they couldn't get away with something. All right. All right, Holy Spirit, are there any final messages before I get ready to bring this to a close? Are there any final messages before I bring this to a close? Pull a chakra card. And how? Okay. Somebody was doing spell work on another person to get you to spend or waste money. Okay, somebody was doing spell work on you to try to see if they could get you to spend or waste money while they were messing with your car, your engine, your tire, your brake, or your paint or something. Okay, wow. Yeah, somebody wants you to be broke. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Someone has an overactive heart chakra, tolerating too much from others to the point of neglecting emotional self-care. I'm going to say that one more time for somebody because I feel like somebody need to hear that. When you have an overactive heart chakra, anahata, okay? Anahata, you can't see too much here with the light. Let me, okay. Anahata. All right, can we get some light over here? All right, let's get the light. Just give me the light. I love the heart chakra. I love. But the most important love is actually self-love. But this is anahata. I love. And what's important here for, I think, a lot of people, like I was describing earlier about the Queen of Cups, the heart chakra, when it's overactive, it's not a good thing. People think, well, that's a good thing. That's an earth angel. That's a good person. That's a no, it's imbalanced. Even if you're a good person, it's still unbalanced. Okay. And the goal is to find balance in all your ways. Okay. In all of your ways of thinking. An imbalanced heart chakra can actually lead to physical problems in your chest area, your arms, your shoulders. It can cause your muscles to tighten to where you're uncomfortable because you're saying yes when you are screaming no in your mind and your head, right? But you are having overactive heart chakra, so you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings and you don't want to tell nobody no. So while your mouth says yes, your body said no. And that causes your muscles in the back of your neck and shoulders to tighten up against your own will. And then you're having back pain and neck pain, and you don't even know why, because you have an overactive heart chakra and you said yes when you wanted to say no. Okay. And that's why you're having pain in your back and neck and those areas around your heart. Heart chakra overactive, tolerating too much from others to the point of neglecting your emotional self-care. Okay. So somebody that might have an overactive heart chakra might have somebody in their energy doing spell work on them to try to get them to waste money. Would you believe in this day and age of all of the Harry Potter boys and girls running around out here trying to do spell work for every single thing that they could ever want and wish and have? They might even be doing, how many of y'all, it's not just like a boyfriend and girlfriend thing. How many of y'all think that it could be like teenagers in high school doing spell work on their parents now? I never even thought about that before. How many of y'all believe that you could actually literally have teenagers like in school or even in junior high and have friends that are like, what do you mean your mom won't give you the money? We can make your mom give you the money. I'll show you how. And I never even thought about something like this before. But in this 2024, and with this reemergence of all this black magic, instead of moving forward into the new way of manifesting by getting in alignment and practicing self-love and empathy, right? I wouldn't put it past a lot of children and young people will just do a spell and make your mother empty her bank account and give you the money. Seriously, I wouldn't be shocked. It would not shock me if there were children doing spell work on their parents, even adult children, to get their money or to get them to spend some money to buy something for them that they want. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Okay. Spell work done to get you to spend or waste money. So somebody that you have an overactive heart chakra has been doing spell work on you to try to get you to spend or waste money. And it could be a thing where they wanted you to spend or waste money on them because it's something they want. Someone has an underactive third eye and they're having difficulty seeing the future. Okay. So somebody might not be able right now to perceive what is happening in front of them. They're not having foresight in being able to calculate through their intuition what the most probable outcome is going to happen as a result if they keep on with being a certain way with somebody. Okay. Crown chakra overactive, confusion. The reason you might be having an overactive crown chakra and experiencing confusion is because there's somebody doing spell work on you. That's why. There's somebody doing spell work on somebody, right? And you just think you have a lot of confusion and you're having trouble receiving, someone's actually doing crown chakra on you. Somebody might be having an issue with their liver, or maybe having discomfort around their liver. This has to do with your solar plexus, manipura. I do. Okay, the solar plexus sits right above the belly button. Okay, and then the bladder too. Oh wow. Okay, and the bladder that is right underneath. It's almost connected. The svadhisthana. Okay, which is the sacral chakra. So I feel this is connected to your emotions. This is where your passion lies, your creativity, that sexual energy in the sacral chakra right here. So somebody might be having issues right now with their bladder, and they might be having issues with their liver, the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. So this is the two lower chakras someone's having issues with right now. Holy Spirit, tell me about what you want me to say for this person that's might be having health issues. This is not good, because it's like your heart, your liver, and it's like your heart, your solar plexus, and your sacral chakra. All three of these. Yeah, that. All right, the Page of Wands. Someone could be a younger fire sign that might be taking action. Is this a younger fire sign doing magic on somebody or something? Tell me about this Page of Wands. Somebody that's stuck in a cycle that wants the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about what the Ace of Pentacles is for somebody. This is a younger person. There is a younger person doing this possibly to an older person. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about that Page of Wands. They want to move to calmer waters. Okay. The Four of Wands reverse. This could be someone that separated themselves from a house, a community, a family, or a relationship. What's the Four of Wands reverse? Someone already mentally has moved on to calmer waters about somebody. So it's like somebody don't care about somebody no more. So I'm picking up on someone that does not care about somebody anymore, and they're waiting to move to calmer waters, but they need an Ace of Pentacles, and they're going to get the Ace of Pentacles by doing something to you. They're doing spell work on you. What is the Four of Wands reverse? Because they don't see something right. What is the Four of Wands reverse? Is this some kind of relationship or something? They see something that has to do with a relationship, a house, a community, a family, as a burden. And they want to avoid a tower, and they want to get away. Whoever this younger person is, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But whoever this younger person is, they're doing work on a person. Tell me who in my collective they're doing this work on, Holy Spirit. A Page of Pentacles reverse. Okay, both of you might be young people. You might possibly be an earth sign or have earth in your chart, the Hierophant, or Taurus. You might have Taurus in your chart. Or Pisces, the Page of Cups. You might have Taurus or Earth or Pisces possibly in your chart. But whoever this Page of Wands is, it could be a fire sign. Both of you all seem like y'all might be young people, maybe. Take it as it resonates. Or it could be older people that might act young. They want to release a burden by causing you a tower. Somebody wants to release a burden by causing another person a tower. And how does the Ace of and they're going to get an Ace of Pentacles if they can get rid of you, so they can move to calmer waters. I feel like somebody's trying to get rid of somebody. Wow. Somebody is trying to get rid of somebody. Somebody needs to put up a boundary and close themselves off to somebody emotionally. But don't tell them. I'm getting energy like a narcissist, and you have to go away quietly. Everybody knows, and I'm not just talking about with a narcissistic man. Narcissistic women are just as crazy, and they will have you in jail, hemmed up, talking about how you beat him up and did that, and you ain't never touch him. Okay, if you try to get away from a narcissistic woman, that's crazy enough. So whether you're a man or a woman, there's somebody that wants to possibly they're doing spell work on you right now, but I want to know why they're going to receive an Ace of Pentacles when y'all break up with the Four of Wands reverse, okay? or when you're separate from this household. Take it as it resonates. If this is a family member, or if this is a lover, a husband, a wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, living, whatever, they're telling you to close your heart off to this person right now. Okay, close yourself off, your emotions off to this person, and you might have to plan exit away from this person quietly with that moon card. Someone could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but whoever you are, you're going to have to tiptoe backwards away from this person to avoid a conflict. Okay, or to end this conflict. Okay, to end whatever this conflict is, you're going to have to get away from this person. Tell me about the Hierophant, Holy Spirit. You might have kicked this person out your energy already. What do you want me to tell this person, Holy Spirit, about this Hierophant energy that keeps coming out? What are they, part of a coven or a cult or something? Open poly relationship? Okay, maybe this is some kind of coven or a cult, and they're doing spell work on you. Maybe they're going to sacrifice you, whoever you are. Listen to your intuition. Whoever you are, you need to pay attention and listen to your intuition. I don't know what kind of group you're a part of. I don't know if this is a church you go to, but I have food and drink here. You need to watch your food and drink. Okay, they're messing with your car, your engine, your tire, your brake, your paint, and they're doing spell work to try to make you waste money. You better get away from these people. It might be more than one person doing spell work on you. Transportation issues. They want you to have transportation issues. See, how mean. This is some kind of open relationship or poly situation. This is cringeworthy, because whoever you are, you might be at the dark night of a soul. So that means you might be just starting to go through some kind of transformation in your life. And these people don't like it. Or someone don't like it. A younger fire sign is what I got with that Page of Wands. This is a frenemy, a secret hater, and I'm being told to warn you about them. So whoever this frenemy or secret hater is, someone could be a fire sign, someone could be an earth sign. But they are a part of some kind of open relationship poly situation, and they don't like the fact that you're going through some kind of transformation. You're at the beginning of a dark night of the soul. And so they're doing stuff behind your back to harm and hurt you. This is not your friend. It's a secret hater. If you moved out of a house, these people committed fraud, or someone committed fraud, you are being heavily spiritually protected. Somebody has a full demonic spiritual possession. Okay? They want you to take a spiritual bath, a real one, whoever you are. Okay? But someone might be Arab, but somebody has a full spiritual demonic possession, and they're committing fraud. I don't know what you might know about that, but this person is a frenemy secret hater. They are not your friend, and you are being heavily spiritually protected, because you're at the beginning of your dark night of the soul, and you need to get away from whoever these people are. Someone has a left eye camera. Okay. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Somebody might cut grass or be some kind of a landscaper. Someone might be in a financially codependent relationship with somebody. And somebody, because you're spiritually protected, someone might have piercings and tattoos. Somebody is going to be next in line for an opportunity to transition their behind up out of here. Okay. So whoever you are, you might be going through a transformation. You're a younger person. You might be going through a transformation right now, and somebody is trying to cause you to have money problems right now. Okay. You're welcome to join my secret society by subscribing to my channel. And I do have a vow and a oath that you have to take to be a part of that. I can't tell you what that is on Love of the Highest Vibration, but I will mention it again later on when I'm on I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. For new people that might not know, I have started my own secret society. I don't think it's a secret anymore, but anyone that wants to be a part of it can hit subscribe, and you can take the oath with me tomorrow morning when I come on. So whoever you are, I feel like you're a younger person. I don't know if you cut grass or you're a landscaper or if somebody does. But if you are in a financially codependent relationship with somebody, you need to work on becoming, even if you have to go rent a room from somebody somewhere, okay, from these people where they commit fraud. This person has a full demonic possession, and these people are trying to hurt you right now, okay? But somebody's gonna pass away before it's all over, because you're being divinely protected, because you're literally at the beginning of your dark night of the soul. So good luck to you. Holy Spirit, can you clarify for me, who is this person that's about to get an opportunity to transition their behind out of here and try again? The fire sign, King of Wands. There you go. But I'm going to clarify this next in line for an opportunity to transition their behind out of here and try again. Next in line for an opportunity to transition their full demonic possession behind out of here and try again. Holy Spirit, I want you to, it might be a feminine fire sign, the Empress in reverse. Is this someone pregnant? Clarify this person that's about to transition their behind out of here. Someone in a mental imprisonment that's fake with you, okay? A Knight of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? And then I have Pisces, the Page of Cups reverse. This is the person that's fake with you, that's not trying to balance a situation, that wants you to reverse a judgment about possibly walking away. So this is, you might have moved out of a house from these people, or whoever this person is. You might have pulled your energy back from these people. And there's an Empress in the reverse that is helping somebody to plan this against you, okay? That wants to stay in contact with you because they want to put something in your food or drink to do spell work on you, okay? And they want to do it very quickly because they don't want to let you go, okay? So whoever you are, they're really trying hard to possibly see if they can slow you down. They're doing something very quickly to slow you down because they want the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm guessing they might be thinking about sacrificing you. Okay? Be careful if someone is sending you some energy to try to make you feel depressed and sad. Okay? Somebody that is very selfish. Somebody's very superficial, low vibrational, very selfish, very materialistic. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. They're upset because their spell work backfired that they did to send and cause an imbalance to occur, maybe to make you depressed, and they didn't get the money. So they're already trying you. Whoever these people are, they already trying to take you out of here, whoever you are. All right, Holy Spirit, give me a final message because I'm about to wrap this up. What kind of I mean, when I was younger, we had issues with copycat energies and cattiness and hating on each other. She thinks she cute because the blah 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 blah. I never did none of that foolishness, but I'm just saying, you had beefs, about stuff when we were all younger. She bought the last pair of shoes, because she knew there was no more shoes or whatever in my size of that kind, and she know I wanted them, and she went to the mall and got it before me. That's when people still went to the mall and didn't order everything through Amazon. But in this day and age, it's like with the petty beasts that friends have, let's sacrifice them and see if we can get some money and kill them. You're like, wow, boy, have times changed since when I was younger. We had typical problems with each other as friends, but in 2024 present day, you have a beef with a friend and you doing death spells trying to sacrifice them for money. This is crazy, man. It's crazy to me. Somebody, the Hermit reversed. All right. I want 3 final cards to end this read, Holy Spirit. There's someone very depressed right now and alone right now. They're reflecting, but not in the correct way. This is someone that's in some very self-loathing, low-vibing energy, okay? And they change how they feel about a Gemini, or they might have changed how they feel possibly about a fire sign, a Gemini, or a lover's, someone that they might have celebrated with. So someone does not feel the same way about a person that they were celebrating with. That could be a fire sign. They don't feel the same way about this person anymore. All right. The devil in reverse. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Here's this earth sign again, or whatever they're trying to do to you. Whoever you are, you know what energy belongs to you. Get up out that house, or if you already got up out the house, do not go back there. Break and cut all ties with these people. Do not drink. Don't take a bottle of water. Don't eat. Don't take nothing from these people, because they don't have nothing good for you. Okay? These people want to hurt and harm you. And this is happening right now in real time. So you know what energy is yours. The spellwork backfired, but you need to go no contact. And look at you, whoever you are, man or woman, you're a high priest or a high priestess. Okay, use your intuition right now. These people are frenemies, secret haters. They hate on you. Get away from them. Okay. 2 more cards to end this reading, Holy Spirit. 2 more cards to end this reading. Okay. So somebody is not going to be able to move forward or have victory and success in whatever they're trying to do. Can y'all see these cards? And they're not going to get their wish fulfillment with you, high priest or high priestess. You could be a young man or a young woman. Okay. But whoever you are, somebody that doesn't, someone that's unable to process accountability. Okay. Someone that projects. And they might not be able to reflect properly, they are not going to get their wish fulfillment. Their wish fulfillment is to sacrifice you. You need to get the hell out of there, okay? Whoever the Queen of Wands reverse is, it's a man or a woman that might try to control you with their looks or with sex. They have a false sense of confidence. This person is heartbroken because you might not be attracted to them anymore, is what I'm getting. I feel like you don't want this person anymore. And it might be hurting their ego, possibly because this is how they perceive the only thing they got. The Queen of Wands reverse oftentimes thinks that all he or she has to offer is what's in between their legs, whether it's a hot dog or the other one. They feel like all they have to offer anyone is what is in between their legs. And if you turn them down and refuse them, then they feel like they have nothing else to offer. So, and that's an ego breaker for a king or a queen of wands in the reverse. So whoever this person is, they are completely heartbroken that you are not wanting them anymore. Okay, because you don't want this person anymore. They're heartbroken. They're a frenemy, secret hater. They might be spreading lies about you, and they're not closed off to sacrificing you. Okay. Okay. They don't want you to be able to have any forward movement in your life. Okay. And that's the truth and the clarity. That's the exact truth and the clarity. Okay. So you need to move forward. You might need to travel, stay away from these people, go no contact, because whatever you had with this person, you're not attracted to this person anymore. But they're working with other people to try to ruin your life, literally. And more specifically, it's a frenemy, secret hater. They're working with an Empress in the reverse. They might be working with an earth sign or a fire sign. I'm getting a lot of earth, fire, and Pisces in this. Okay. I also have a little Cancer energy. But more importantly, these people are doing spell work to get you to spend and waste your money. Okay. And then they're messing with your car, your engine, your tire, your brake, or your paint. Is that all young people know how to do nowadays now, is mess with spell work to just keep trying to get people to do stuff for them without any consequences? It's sickening. It's like 2,000 years ago all over again. Hey guys, it's that time again. I am QUAN, and this is love of the highest vibration. I will see you all in the morning with my new secret society. Check out, see if I have any new members, because I'm going to swear y'all into my new oath and my vow. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'm Kwanya. This is Love of the Highest Vibration. Y'all have a terrific evening.